I'm Lokanath Das. I want to share the work we are doing on Solaris related to OVS 2.6 and OVN. So basically, more platform support means there is more choice for customers. So I want to give some background before I go to 2.6. So what can you do today on Solaris? So the upcoming Solaris release has OVS 2.3.2, the LTS, and we have a ML2 OVS plugin for OpenStack. So that works for the Mitaka release. And since OVS is integrated well with the OpenDaylight controller, so you can also use OpenDaylight controller with the Solaris OVS. The release is it's available. There is a limited early access release for platinum customers, but soon it will be more like an open kind of release. So the way we implemented the 2.3.2 was basically we leveraged Solaris features. Solaris has native virtual switching support. It's called Elastic Virtual Switch, and also network flow support. So the native features are awesome, but we wanted even more awesome, so we went for OVS. So we have a NetDev provider for Solaris, and there is a dpif provider for Solaris, and then the SMF services are integrated into the Solaris to start and stop the OVS DB and vSwitch D services. The OVS commands are pretty much same, so basically operationally it's similar. Like if you know one, then you know them all. So the 2.6 development, we started with a 2.5 time frame. So we developed a netlink kernel module. So we have enough functionality, so we can use the dpif netlink code as is with very minimal changes. And we use the Solaris NetDev provider as before. So we were able to use most of the code, except there are some minor problems, like there is a variable. If you use sun, then it doesn't really compile well on the Solaris systems. So OVN. So my experience with OVN is we just simply compile and run. There is no code changes needed. So very portable code. So great job for writing portable code. Also, the integration bridge, making it configurable is a great idea, because on Solaris, we had a requirement for the naming. The BR int doesn't work. It expects a number at the end. So that way we don't have to even make any code changes. Through configuration, we can fix everything. So we don't have a Geneve support yet. So we tried out various experiments with the OVN code on Solaris. So the sandbox worked fine, and then 2 ports setup was fine. The 2 switches and 4 ports were fine as far as from OVN perspective. Creating the integration bridge, adding the ports and all the flow definitions, they work perfectly fine. So we even configured a OpenStack OVN plugin that is running on the Ubuntu, and then the Solaris one has the OVN controller with OVS. So that connectivity, whatever the limited amount without Geneve supposed to work, was working. And future work, so basically we need to do the Geneve work and connection tracking, and we are doing an ML2 OVN plugin. And we are planning for possible upstream contributions. We will start with non-Solaris specific code changes, and then we'll see what we can do. So I'm done with questions.
Let's thank our speaker.